Alright, this is part two. I'll talk for maybe 10 minutes. I'll shut this camera here, guys. I'm tired. I'm lazy today. I don't feel like talking for long. Even Mel might be greedy too. I'm like, Mel, pay him his 3.5. Pay Avon Jose his $3.5 million. Do not pay him a shitty contract, guys. Pay him a lot of money. That way, I know he's not worth the money, but my company has higher paying work. Pay Avon Jose his $3.5 million. Zara. Because Peter thinks it's a great paycheck because he's used to that kind of contract, that payment structure in Hollywood. And that's why thinks it's a lot of money when it's not that great of a paycheck, obviously. Sarah, he's used to that kind of contract. Whereas me, I see it as a shitty paycheck because I know me and Visa are gonna make like $20 billion off the movie. Hence why I see 500K as a shitty paycheck. Obviously, easy blow that in like 2 years, 3 years. I mean, 3 years is good enough. He'll get Russell Hall will be fine. I'm like, yeah, but like, he's not getting paid. Ivan, he's getting paid, man. I'm like, no, he's not, Peter. This is not right. What we're doing here is not right. Yeah, I don't know. You see me. I'm standing up for all the actors, and like VJ is siding with Peter. She's siding with Mel. My team are siding. Ivan Peter's right, man. Avandre is not worth. We're looking at his resume. He's not worth a 3.5 million contract. Ivan, the $5.5 a role. This is crazy, Ivan. He's only worth 500K for your movie, 250K for the merge, 750K, 200K for the game. A 950,000 contract is good enough for Avandre Ivan. That's 400K in his bank after taxes. But guys, it's not great. Ivan, it's good enough. He gets paid for what he's worth. My guys know this is not right. It's not fair that you guys are all making a lot of money. He's making this shitty fucking paycheck. Ivan, it's a great paycheck, man. You don't think it's great, but it's good. It's a good paycheck, Ivan. I'm standing up for the actors. You're gonna see this in the documentary, yeah. Guaranteed me and Peter will have that altercation or Mel. We're gonna push for a lower salary. I'm like, no guys, I'm gonna be strict, no. Do not pay him this contract, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed off. They won't be mad. They'll work hard for you. Don't worry about them. So I'm like, Peter, you're blinded by your greed. Pay them a lot of money. You're making way, way more than them. What they're making is pocket change how much you're making. Make sure they get paid. Don't be fucking cheap, Sarah. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and get my coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Don't hate me, I'm saying. It's gonna be don't wanna wait. Be back in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Last time I'll leave my room. I promise. Don't hate me, son. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I went upstairs to grab my fresh cup of coffee. I'm gonna talk for a little bit longer here. I'm gonna shut this camera off here because I'm tired and lazy right now. That's why you gotta be careful for Peter and Mel. They might try and push for a lower salary for the actors. But Peter might convince me so much that I might cave in. I'm like, man, he's kind of right. He is. He's not. I'm being too generous. Yeah, Ivan, you're being too generous with your actors, Ivan. This is crazy. Or he might tell me, okay, Ivan, pay them the rich salary, but don't give them a piece of your royalties. Just save your money, keep it for yourself. Don't pay these actors that kind of money, Ivan. Just pay them the rich salary and don't give them a piece of royalties. That's good enough, Ivan. Yeah, that's enough money. You pay them the rich salary. It's enough money for the actors, obviously. Avengers would be happy with $3.5 million and that's it. And $250K for the merch and $1.5 million for the game. He'd still be happy with that. Still making, I don't know, like $3 million, $3.5 million on the taxes. Still a lot of money for him. Whereas if you sign him to $1.5 million for the game, give him $5.5 million of royalties, he's making like $6 million, $5.8 million after taxes as agent. He's striked it rich. That's a fat paycheck, man. It can last you for 20 years. 15, 20 years of your life, yeah. So one paycheck he's getting paid, the other one he's not really getting paid. He got paid, but it's not great. He can blow it in like 3 years. Whereas $5 million, that can last you for 15, 20 years after taxes. $6 million can last you for 20, 25 years. Realistically speaking, he might blow maybe $250K every year of his money. Like once he buys his condo, rents his apartment, buys his cars and his clothes, everything is now pocket change. You can probably blow $250K every year. Easy lasting for 20 years, that money. Garrett Rosenthal will be fine, obviously. Ivan bless the actors. Because I want to bless the stars. Because I have a good heart, obviously. I know I'm so rich. I have an embarrassment of riches. I want to bless the actors. That way they work hard for me. They respect me more. And they work harder for me. And they all brag how much my company's done. I know what I'm doing. Hey, $500K, Ivan. I was like, Peter's greedy. I was saying, I'm like, Peter, you're killing me. No, it's not great, sir. No, Ivan, it's a good paycheck. My living actors made nothing, I'm saying. I'm like, Peter, no. Yeah, so that's my deal for Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson. So Peter, $580 million in Canadian money. Mel Gibson, like $255 million in Canadian money. But he lives in America, so he'll make a bit less. So Mel Gibson's not as lucky as Peter. Whereas Peter's making like almost $700 million every $700 million, man. A $682 million deal. And that's enough. I'm not going any higher than that for him. That's enough, Peter. I went from 500 to 580. That's enough. You're making almost $700 million. This is more than double what you made for the Rings. You're being greedy. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, it's a good deal for Peter, Ivan. Yeah, I gave you a good deal. And for the game, I'll hire producers to run the game because my 7 team can't handle the game and movie. It's too much work for them. I'll hire like 3 producers to handle 3 to 4 producers to handle the game. So I'll give them my cards, my business cards for the game, the 4 system my budget for the game, and they're responsible for signing all the guys. I'm gonna put out an ad. I need people who worked on the original The Lord of the Rings game, Assassin's Creed, Epic Games, The Matrix Awakens, Epic Games to work on my movie, to work on my game. Sorry. Obviously, and you can have those guys sign Rabbit if you want. I personally want to sign Rabbit myself. I'll sign it myself. And those producers, I can hire those producers. And those producers get their own office. They have some small office in the game studio, and they're responsible for signing all the crewmen who are working on the game. 300 people I'll have work on the game. And Rabbit, I'll sign to him because he's my walkthrough guy. He's my walkthrough star, right? He's going to be my walkthrough star pretty much. And yeah, you can have Rabbit featured on the interviews too. No, I'm not gonna have game news. I'm not gonna have game news. I mean, I could have game news. We'll see what happens. I might have game news, a game news section. We'll see what happens. But Rabbit will be my walkthrough guy star, right? And you got to make sure he gets paid. Pay him $40,000. I'll find him on social media. I'll have my team message him on social media. He'll answer. And then you fly him to Vancouver. He signs his contract. You get a $40,000 bonus, Rabrad. Signing bonus. It's nice. Nice money. You can feed your family with that money. And you get 600K with a 2.5, 3 week walkthrough of the Xenos game. Unreal Engine 5 technology, yeah. And his salary's paid through the $460 million too, by the way, yeah. And keep your contract to yourself, Rabbi. Don't brag to the crew when you're making more than all those guys. So I'm saying you're making way more than them. Don't brag, Samsara. The reason why I'm paying Robert more than all those guys is Robert is my walkthrough guy. He's the one who's promoting my game by doing a walkthrough. So people around the world will buy the game who want to play it, and the rest of the world will watch it. And that's why he has millions of followers. That's why you pay him $6,000. He gives the fans a good experience. You get the Unreal Engine 5 technology like Xenos game. A revolutionary technology for the game too, yeah, man. Rob like, thank you, Ivan. I can pay for my kid's school. Yeah, pay for your kid's school. When they go to college, they'll probably save up enough money to pay for his kid's school. Easy afford it. You can buy his kids a car for their 18th birthday. Before they go to college, he buys his kids a car. Yeah, he can feed his family, go on vacation with his family. A lot of money, like $300K after taxes. $640,000. It's like $290, $300K after taxes in American money. A lot of money for Rob. I can last him for like 3 years. And he's already making good money doing YouTube. It's a good paycheck for Rob. He's living the celebrity life. The B-list actor life, right? He's as rich as like the B-list actors, yeah. He has nice cars with that money. Nice truck. Yeah. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah. Ivan, I just want to work full time for you. I'm like, no, Brad, do not quit your YouTube thing. I'm a fan myself. Do not quit your YouTube. I want you. This is part time work. You know what I'm saying? You do the walkthrough, you edit the game, and you send all the stuff to my web designer. He uploads all the parts. You have a section called Brad's Walkthrough. Brad's Walkthrough. I'll call it Brad's Walkthrough is my bad. It's featured on my website, and I'll promote his channel on my website. That way you show him love, and he gets more followers. Well, yeah, I gave him a good deal. Obviously, I can have Rabbit stay in a suite. So I'll have him stay in a suite while he's doing the walkthrough in Vancouver for 3 weeks, and I'll give him like an $800 gift card for his food for 3 weeks. That's enough for food. Hey, here's $800, Rabbi, for your food. That's enough money. We'll probably only blow maybe 80, 100 a day on food. So give him $1,000 for $1,200 to $1,000 for food. $1,200. Give him a $1,200 gift card for his food. That way he doesn't have to pay with his own money. Here's your gift card for food, and I'll have transportation for you. You can have a driver for him. I'll hire a driver to drive him around all day. He just calls a driver and it drives him. I'm not gonna have a limo service for him. No, have a driver to drive him where. So if he wants to go see a movie on theaters, he wants to go to the bar with some of the crewmen and all them. The driver takes him there. Though he doesn't have to pay for his cab and all that stuff. So I'm saying, I gave him a good deal. He does that walkthrough and the whole world's going crazy for the game. Yeah. All right, it's come down to this. All right, it's here. The last hope for Zanus. For Zanus. I'm so excited to play this game. I'd like to thank Skysource Games for hooking me up with this game. It was, yeah, the whole was going crazy. That's why my call be top notch, yeah, man. You have the buzz of the game, doc, and movie. So you have 3 things, man. Game, doc, and movie, man. That's why this has been crazy for the buzz about Zanus. The game, the movie, and the doc. The doc and movie will have crazier buzz in the game, obviously, but the game will have crazy buzz too. Unreal Engine 5 technology, you play as me in the game, you actually see the character that looks exactly like me in the game, like VJ, all those actors, yeah. Aratat. You don't play as Aratat in the game. Aratat's a CPU character. That's why the actor for Aratat, I'll pay him like $250,000 for the game. Because you don't play as Aratat in the game. He's a CPU character, but he's in cutscenes, the voice acting, and you see Aratat in the game, a CPU character, but you don't play as him. That's why the actor for Airtel I'll pay like 200, 250K. It's good enough for him for the game. That's good enough deal. Obviously. Yeah, that's why I would be top notch. Anyways, there was video. I'm tired, guys. I only made a good, I don't know, like 50-minute video here. So I've been here. I'm signing off. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.